the light on, but hold on. Yes, I'll just have to turn that light on. Celeb Breeze, entertainment purposes only. I hope everyone is doing amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support on my channel. Personal reading slots are filling up, you guys, so please make sure you email me ASAP if you have it on your heart to get a reading with me, connect with me. I really appreciate you guys so much. Let's get into it. Will Quavo versus Chris get physical? I was thinking about some topics I wanted to do, and I thought about this because let's get real. Chris Brown has gotten physical with Frank Ocean. Apparently in a club, Chris Brown and Drake. This was a while ago, but this was a pretty bad fight in between Chris Brown and Drake. Like, bottles were thrown. Somebody was hit in the head and bleeding with the bottle when Drake and Chris Brown fought in that club over Rihanna. Really, really messy. So I saw Quavo sitting next to Chris Brown at that runway show, and Chris Brown was kind of looking the other way, and Quavo kind of was sitting there with his legs tucked under his legs. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Quavo looked a little uncomfortable. But ever since I saw that picture, I felt like something was gonna go down in between them two. So let's see. I am getting the energy of yes men. You know, there's nobody that will go harder for somebody than a man cheering on another rich grown man in hopes to catch some of that money. You know what I'm saying? So both Chris Brown and Quavo got a bunch of yes men around them with their hands out, clothes, whatever they can get their hands on, right? And I'm getting a lot of yapping, a lot of shit talking, a lot of, yeah, this motherfucker that, but there's not really nothing being said to each other's face. But I do feel like the yes men, wow, look what happened when I split the deck, the 5 of Wands. I didn't even look at that till I looked down. Physical altercation. I wouldn't be shocked if a friend of a friend got into a fight. I can't lie. The way I just opened my deck and that energy came out automatically, and I already put my holy water on. Spirit is talking. With the 9 of Cups to the 5 of Wands, it's really funny. I feel like Chris Brown and Quavo both kind of fantasize about beating each other's ass. So what I'm getting is there's a lot of messy people in the industry, y'all. And I feel like somebody's going to try to have an event and invite both Quavo and Chris Brown, or at least people around them. Yeah, look at all this weird energy, like someone laying down, being put out, aggression. This is weird, y'all. I do feel like there are people in the industry that are plotting and planning on Chris Brown and Quavo. So I feel like they kind of need to be careful. And, you know, Chris Brown got a lot of kids. He don't need to be doing nothing crazy. But honestly, will there be a physical altercation? Strong 50-50, but there's a lot of aggression here. And there's a lot of weird people in the background that like low-key want to see some action. I'm telling you, I'm getting like a setup energy. If something happens, y'all, it would be like a setup situation, 100%. There's people that want to see Chris Brown down. There's people that want to see Quavo down. And you got all this aggression behind it. Yeah, motherfucker, get taken out. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm telling you. And these are the people around Chris Brown and Quavo. A lot of chit-chatting. Talking worse than women is what I'm hearing. Well, I hope no one gets hurt. Next. All right. I need the technology where I can go and extract clips from my own videos. I need that. So when I come back on a reading and I mention something I've said before, I can just put that clip in there. So I'm gonna get the little clippy editing magic worked out very, very soon. So I'm gonna start doing that. Okay. But you guys, I do remember maybe about 3 or 4 readings ago, I said that some kind of news would come out about Megan and it would be something exposing. And oh my gosh, the photographer said that Megan forced him to watch her have intercourse with a female in a vehicle, and he couldn't go nowhere because not only was the vehicle moving, but they were in the middle of a foreign country. They were in Ibiza. And he had no clue where he was, and he didn't speak the native language. So this man feels like violated. There's no other word, right? Other than when someone puts you in any kind of situation, makes you drink, makes you smoke, makes you go somewhere you don't want to go. You know, it's not good to peer pressure somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes culture gets a little bit dehumanized and we start to see each other as pawns that can be, you know, violated and stuff like that. And I feel like that's social media has a really big play in that. Because I saw people saying that, oh, if I was a photographer and 2 girls wanted to have intercourse in front of me, I'd be laughing. Like, what's wrong with him? Like, I love it. Blah, blah, blah. I join. Like, all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, since when is it wrong for someone to be like, yo, that's violating my boundaries? And I'm happy that this man stepped up because it's not right. So let's see what's going on. We got the 3 of Pentacles. Y'all, why? It wasn't just a woman. This was like group activities. That's really freaky. But I've done readings on Partisan Fontaine, and I've said that Partisan Fontaine, after dating Megan, he went to either some kind of priest or pastor because he felt like there was a very dark, negative spirit around him after he was dealing with Megan. And I'm picking up the energy of like a dark Jezebel spirit, almost like a demonic female entity. I cannot lie to you guys. Okay? But Megan opened up the door to this when she, even before Jay-Z. Looking too good for Megan. With the 5 of Wands on the back of the deck. I'm going to just pull that. Wow. 5 of Wands coming out twice. There's a lot of aggression in today's readings. I wouldn't be shocked if Megan is going around cursing people out. He said kind of energy here. She told him don't tell nobody, and he definitely was not playing those kind of games energy, because I feel like after that incident, I kept seeing it with this 9 of Swords. After Megan forced him to watch her and that girl engage in each other, he kept seeing that shit like in his head, and it really bothered him. Like not everybody is, you know, wanting to see sexual things all the time. Ten of Swords. I will say that Megan feels tortured by her own decisions. Yeah, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You know what? Megan thought she was going to get away with this. That's why this devastating energy is coming out. Spirit's telling me Megan thought that this would never come out and that this man would just keep his mouth shut because she said so. And she kind of threatened him a little bit. So I wouldn't be shocked if Megan tried to send people at this man because she's very upset that this information came out. And she thinks that her taunting him made him shut up about something that really made him feel uncomfortable. You know, he's going to keep speaking out. More information is going to come out. It has no choice but to come out. Literally, I cannot believe this, but literally about like four readings ago, I picked up that something really bad was going to come out about Meg. And She really needs to start making better choices in her life. That's the only thing that you can say. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Megan is a victim of her own pattern. All right, next. Because Taylor Swift just released a new album. Actually saw that she has a song on there with Florence and the Machine. And I cannot lie, y'all. I'm gonna check that song out when I'm done with this reading. I love me some Florence and the Machine. She can just sing her soul out. Oh my gosh, Florence and the Machine is incredible. If you haven't checked her out, please check her out. That voice is impeccable. So if Taylor's gonna make a song with someone as amazing as Florence, I'm gonna try to check it out. Oh, I don't want to get copyrighted. But one of the songs in there apparently was throwing digs at Kim and Kanye. And I saw somebody go through the lyrics, and it was kind of pretty blatant that Tay-Tay was throwing some shots at Kim and Kanye. And I've never done a reading on Taylor before, ever. But something I do kind of pick up on Taylor is that she is a little controlling. I will say that about her. Taylor's very sweet. You know, I'm not saying she's a bad person, but she's definitely very controlling. And if she could spin a narrative in her favor or come back and say something or do something, she'll definitely do it. It's almost like Taylor. I kind of like her energy of, I'm not going out looking like a bitch, or I'm not going out without a fight. So let's see. Taylor, yo, it came out way too quick that Taylor be playing around with a lot of energy manipulation. And I think I did see a video of Taylor's concert where the people were like, they had these candelabras and they were just running in a circle. And I was just like, what the fuck are they trying to like? Are they trying to open a portal? You know what I'm saying? I saw that tour footage. I was like, Taylor, we got enough of these portals, okay? We got Beyonce opening her legs to a freaking kitty cat portal. But anyways, that's just something that's coming out. Look, why is this coming out again? All right, I'm going to put this out because this energy manipulation keeps coming out again and again. And is Taylor bitter? Slightly. Y'all, I wouldn't be shocked if Taylor and this community of women, this group of women I pick up, was actually doing some sort of magic to get Kim and Kanye to break up indefinitely, though. It's so hostile, right? We have like hostilities, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys, Taylor has a lot more bitterness towards Kanye and the situation of I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the best video of all time. Taylor still is bitter about that shit. I'm not even about to lie. That's crazy that this came out. Wow. Taylor is actually still pissed off. She might even still just think about that shit from time to time. Like, who does that motherfucker think he is? Yo. I'm going to say this about Taylor. She has one face for the public, but in private, Taylor has a whole nother face and a whole nother personality. She's a little snappy, a little feisty, a little crazy. Taylor is a little crazy. From the way she writes her songs sometimes, you can tell Taylor is a little crazy. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna come out, you guys. That was some tea that just dropped. I love you guys. Entertainment purposes only. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the subscribers. Please check out those high vibrational channels in the description box below. Very, very powerful high vibrational channels for daily use to help you raise your frequency, protecting your energy, dissolving narcissistic energies, negative energies. I'm telling you, those YouTube channels are like free medicine. So please check them out, you guys. And I'll see y'all later.